Yeah, I thought we started on time. I thought we had a lot of jump. We got off to a quick lead there, and then we came in the second period. We killed half of their power play at the end of the period, and I thought they got some momentum at the end of the period, and they came out, and I thought they generated off that power play, even though they didn't score on it. They got some momentum, and then I thought we were kind of sitting back a little bit there. We weren't going north. We weren't sharp in a few different areas. Yeah, we got some looks, but at the end of the day, we had to get back to how we played in the first period, and then finally in the third period, I thought we started rolling the first part of the period. We started rolling four lines and getting pucks deep and playing north a little bit, and they got a bounce. At the end of the day, they got a bounce for that second goal to make it a one-goal game. But I thought our guys did a pretty good job in the third to lock it down.
How about the fast start? First of all, you got a nice play from Berg to Jaden on the first goal.
Yeah, no, for sure. And we've changed the lines last weekend before Saturday's game, and it seems like there's a little chemistry with each one of those lines, and that was a big time play, and obviously Jaden, scoring that goal with quick hands in the slot, it was good, and then we got a couple other goals to get a 3-goal lead, and it's always difficult coming in after the first period if you're up by 3 goals or more to have that mentality and fire coming out, and that's just a mental thing, and we got to be better tomorrow.
Creating chances off of turnovers, was that something you guys wanted to do? Obviously, that's where a lot of them came from, was pressure in the.
Yeah, 100%. Whether it's the offensive zone, the forecheck, making them turn pucks over, and getting good opportunities while they're out of position is one thing. But in the neutral zone, or even in our end of the rink, making good crisp plays coming up the ice. When teams are lunging out a little bit, getting it past them, and then creating 2-on-1s. We had a number of them tonight. Should have connected on a few more, but I thought at the end of the day, just trying to put pressure on them by putting pucks behind them.
Thoughts on Louis' game tonight?
Yeah, he was strong. I thought that whole line was pretty strong. They Dylan James, and Louis Jamernik and Jake Schmaltz, I thought they did a good job. They skated, they checked, they got opportunities because of that, and they gave us some big quality minutes.
Nice to see Louis get rewarded with the goal too. Then
yeah,
kind of a weird one.
Yeah, it's great to see. Obviously, he's a gamer. He competes hard every game, every shift, and he's had opportunities this year that have been snake bit a little bit. But hopefully, this is the start of more to come. And again, I know he's well deserved on scoring that one.
How do you feel about closing the? This isn't an easy place to win games usually, and you guys have won 4 in a row here now.
Yeah, it is. It's a tough place to play, just because the game is never over till it's over, and whether you're up, whether you're behind, it's a hard, grindy game. It's a heavy game, and that was indicative of a hard, heavy NCHC game tonight, and that went right to the end. And again, it'll be the same tomorrow.
A relief when Berg sniped that one, then to close it out.
Yeah, it was. I didn't think our power play was the sharpest tonight. You hope to get a power play goal and early in the game to get you going. But nonetheless, we got one, and it made it a 2-goal game, and again, we'll take it. And it's great to see Bergie get on the score sheet.
What's the biggest thing you want to see tomorrow?
Yeah, I think probably the same start, but kind of more consistency throughout the game when there's momentum changes in the game. I think specialty teams are going to be a huge deal. I thought, even though they didn't score on their first power play, I thought they got some good looks, and we got to be sharper on our kill, and I think our power play's got to be sharper as well. Such a big part of the game.
I know you're a one game at a time type of guy, but how good is it to start 1-0 in conference play?
Yeah. Well, again, we talked about the journey, the 24-game gauntlet in the NCHC, and you got to start one game at a time. And I thought our guys did a good job of playing a road game. Like, again, it wasn't the prettiest, but at the end of the day, we found a way to win a game in a tough place to play.
Well, first of all, what happened on your goal? Can you describe it from your perspective?
Yeah, I thought we had a good forecheck, and their defenseman coughed it up a little bit, and I got it, moved it down to Kunze, and he made a great play back to me, and I didn't get all of it, but luckily the rebound popped up in the air somehow and just took a swing at it, and it went in.
Did you know that you were below the crossbar on that, or what were you?
No, it was just reaction time. I asked kind of the coaches and Poulet on the bench and what they saw, and I felt like it was underneath, but you don't really know until you kind of get the video. And once they put it on the jumbotron, I was pretty confident in it, and glad they made the right call.
Thoughts on the game as a whole?
Yeah, I was really happy with it. I think there were moments where we got away from our game a little bit, but as a whole, it's a huge thing to close out games, especially in the NCHC, and especially if we want to go far in this league, and that's something we struggled with a little bit last year. So the consistency part of it, we can still get better and grow, but in terms of shutting it down, we did it the right way tonight.
It's not an easy place to get wins, and I think you guys have won 4 in a row here now. How are you guys able to get things going here?
Yeah, I think as Albrecht said in media a couple days ago, it's easy to get up for these games. It's a lot of hype. They play a similar game to us. They got a lot of physicality, and there's a lot of energy. And for me personally, in our class, that 5 overtime game, that's still in the back of our minds. We don't ever forget those kind of things. So, just only adds to the fire.
What's the biggest thing you want to see tomorrow? Maybe later in the game, not just right out of.
Later in the game, just sticking to our game. It's the full 60 part that, when we play the right way, and like I said, it's simple plays, we're very effective that way, especially 5-on-5, staying disciplined. I believe we're, one of the top teams when we're 5-on-5, and that's a good thing. But the biggest thing for us is, for everybody, it's the hardest, Saturday night's the hardest night to win. So they're going to come out blazing, and I'm sure we're going to have to match and exceed, and we're going to have to set the tempo again tomorrow night.
And how big was Cam's goal in the sense, or that it wasn't an empty net? You were able to do something on power play.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. The guy can shoot the puck. It's crazy. So for him to take advantage of the turnover and put it away, no matter if it's power play, shorthanded, whatever it is, it's when we get goals, no matter what time it is, we need them.
Well, first of all, just your general thoughts on how the game went tonight.
I thought it was good. I mean, we found a way to win. I thought our first half was probably better than our last half. But overall, I think we got the win, so pretty good.
How did it feel to get the one at the end there?
Oh, felt pretty nice. I mean, just knowing that we beat a good team, especially conference play every game is so crucial, especially in this conference. So it's just a huge one.
What did you see? Did you see the guy making the pass and jump it, or what?
I don't even, to be honest, don't really know what happened. I was starting to back check, and then the puck just kind of found me, turned around, just shot it, went in. So yeah.
Why'd you guys get off to a good start? What were you guys doing in the first?
I think we just want to establish that our presence here, that we're going to get pucks in deep here, that we're going to be hard on the forward check, we're going to be relentless, and I think we just came out and we wanted to win. So,
how'd you guys turn some of their turnovers into offense? I know, the first one that kind of ended up on your stick, and you passed it to Jaden.
Just kind of play the way that we should play, and then they're going to turn pucks over, and by that, we're going to be in the right spots to make some plays happen. It's usually what happens when turnovers happen. People are confused, coverage is blown, and you got to take advantage of it.
Biggest thing you want to see tomorrow?
Full 60, I think. I mean, still, I thought we played a pretty good game here tonight, but at the end of the game, kind of got a little sloppy, so hopefully we clean that up tomorrow.
How'd you guys reset after that 3-2 goal?
We're not too much panic at all. I mean, it's hockey. You're going to give up goals. We just we know the group we have, and that no matter if we give up 1, 2, that we're going to stay in it and not let it take us out of our game.